Really annoyingly, this morning, this gate's closed on one of the cows and she couldn't get through to the food. And she decided to bend it all. It's a new gate as well, which is really annoying. So Roy's just brought a plate out to put on it. And went to a talk once and someone once said that cows just eat poo and break things. And they do. So that's gonna sit like that. We're just gonna treat that little sheep again and we're gonna let her out with her friends. See how her eyesight's doing. Oh, she looks like she can see again. Shame. So I'll talk you through, because I know I did a TikTok about this and people found it really interesting. Get back, get back. People found it really interesting. So I'll talk you through what I'm gonna do now it's died. I'll read you some of the questions. I'll put some of the questions on the screen of what people have asked when I have mentioned that an animal has died, because that's also really interesting. So every farmer will have a fallen stock company, or the knacker man, that they use, as is called Robinson Mitchell. That's owned by a umbrella group called the Leo Group. And they have rendering plants where they take the dead animals, they grind them down essentially, split them into protein and oils. And then the protein and oils are sent off to be used in all sorts of different things: pet foods, makeup, shoes, the leathers used, crayons, paint. Like, these animals are rendered down and recycled and put back into everyday life, which is something that I find, although it's really gross at base level, it's really interesting that they can do this, and it's a multi-million-pound industry. Hence why the price the farmer pays to get the stock taken away has dropped so much. So in the past, when you had something die, it was like a double kick in the balls, because you'd have to pay 130 quid, say it was a cow, you'd have to pay 130 quid for the cow to get taken away, and that's after the loss of your actual cow. And then recently there's such a value in animal byproducts that the price has now come down. I think it's 30 quid, 40 quid. It's not a lot, not a lot at all. Which obviously you've still got the loss of your animal, but you don't get that extra kick at the end of it that, you know, you've got to pay for it to actually be taken away. It's not that bad. The majority of you on YouTube have ended up being farmers, but I actually started my TikTok aiming it at people who weren't from farming like me. So I'm not gonna alienate those people. And although you may know this process, a lot of people won't, and a lot of people, you'll look at these questions that people are asking and go, oh my God, I can't believe they asked that. You know, there's a lot of, can you eat a dead animal? Guys, literally just being naughty. So kind of just had to go in the video, some of the questions I've been asked about dead things. No, you cannot eat them after they've died. You could do, a bit like roadkill, but I had treated that calf with numerous antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, and steroid. No. And to be honest, there'd be no meat on the calf anyway. It was only little. There'd be no point in doing that. No, you can't bury it in your garden or in a field for that instance. It needs taking away legally. It has an ear tag, it's registered on the government system, and it needs registering that it's dead. There's a little bit of a, if it's a pet, you can bury it. Like, you could bury a horse. It's all to do with water courses. They don't want loads of dead things burying, because then obviously the dead stuff would leak into the water course and it'd be disgusting. So no, it isn't a pet. You can't get away with burying it. Just don't even try it. Can I sell it after it's dead? No. Just no. Does it smell funny? No. It had died that morning. It does not smell funny. Now, a day later, if I was to go back and sniff it, possibly yes. So I've got to come here now and I've got to record his tag number. which is here. As you can see, its mother is 110% not bothered now. Food is more important. So you know the baby calves that are still on milk. These guys here, they're all led down quite happy. They're ready to be weaned. That is it. So they can go across into the big pen over here. So we're just gonna lock these calves in this pen here just so they don't get in the way when we're moving the 4 across. And then there is a little one in here that was ailing a little bit, getting pushed out the feeder. I think it's possibly that one there. So we're gonna move him in with the lesser group so he's less likely to get pushed around. I love this. Multi-purpose tools, concrete shover upper. There's a silage poker in her. Well done. I knew there was a reason you bought your own one of those. Was to poke silage with. And this is on a postcard. Does anyone know how to put a Christmas tree in a Christmas tree bottom and make it stand up properly and not fall over? Asking for a friend. Put some rain down, right? So it's Christmas Day. Kids are opening the presents. And there's some sheep out. I don't even know if they're ours, but I'll go and check. What a scrowl, because I couldn't be bothered walking. I'm a terrible person. I don't think they're ours. Don't think they're ours. Let's have a look, see. How do I do this? I'm on, guys, I'm on. I like the fact that he thinks we have so many sheep. That's promising, but no, they're not ours. Ours are all there looking at me. Hello! Does anyone remember I did a video of Carl? He was sowing some barley with his Amazon seed drill. I was joking about the name, it's got an E at the end of it. This is the field. It's looking good, isn't it? Obviously that gateway is completely misleading, but if you go a bit further, nice. Looks way better than my barley. Totally jealous, totally jealous. I'm dead sorry for doubting you. Dead sorry. I am. I'm really sorry. I knew it wouldn't be you guys. I knew it wouldn't be. I actually thought it'd definitely be you. Always you. Always. Merry Christmas, miscellaneous group. Merry Christmas. I'd like to complain about being outside while everyone else is inside watching telly opening presents, but how? How can I complain? Because I'd rather be here. I'd rather Christmas Day didn't exist. No, I can't say that, sorry. So the night before, we try and get as much done as possible. So that is filled up, ready to go to Crackenthorpe. And when we go for our dinner, Roy will take the tractor and I'll go in the car. And it's just a case of tipping it and feeding up. So it's not the end of the world. It's not a massive job. That is already full. Roy filled it last night. That's done, that's done. So we just need to feed, scrape out, make sure everyone's clean, tidy and got food. Although we do try and minimise what there is to do on Christmas Day, we always have done, there's still jobs to do, isn't there? Let's be honest. That's never going to change. Oh, look at me. Tractor driving. Rawr. Rolling, they hate it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Ooh!
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
I don't know.
A carrot.
What did the envelope say to the stamp?
I don't know. A dam.
Stick with me and we'll go places.